What is up, man?
What's going on?
Not much, man. This is Every Inch Counts podcast. I'm your host, Josh Bogs Life Boger, and we are back again with another video. You know, we haven't missed a week yet. It's episode 17 weeks. I haven't missed one yet. I'm super excited. Today, we have a very special guest. My buddy, longtime friend, known you, since high school?
Yeah, easily.
Tyler Balandes. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Man, what a week, dog.
Oh, dude. Yeah, just been working, you know.
Move it closer.
Yeah, just been working. Just living life, not caring about much. I got a busy day today, but that's about it.
Yeah, what you got going on today?
Well, you know, I'm here right now.
There you go. You're new to this. I got you.
I'm here right now, and then I got a memorial to go to. It's just like at a bar. As soon as I get out of here, I'll be going.
Oh damn!
I'll be going straight there, and then as soon as I get out of there, I'll be pre-gaming a little more than I am right now to go to the Hardy concert tonight. So,
oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a busy schedule. I've already done shit today. I had to wake up early as shit and cut the grass after staying up late playing Call of Duty, recording, and then I got a tea time around 3:00. So, yeah, man, this week has been crazy. I actually, fun fact, last night saw Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, there you go,
dude.
Did it come out last night? It was the premiere, right?
I think it might have came out midnight Thursday.
Well,
I think there was Thursday night premieres like that, but dude,
pretty good.
It was fucking awesome, honestly. And this ain't a spoiler because it was kind of given. It's basically a tip the cap send off for the Fox 21st Century Fox movies and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it was really cool seeing some of the people they brought back.
So they're not like Fox 21st Century isn't.
No, they're done.
They're not producing anymore.
Nope. Disney bought them.
Oh shit! Fucking Disney.
Disney fucking bought them, dude. It honestly should have happened years ago.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we got a little.
Yeah, I know. Just
fucking killed that shit. I don't know. Once in a while you get those little gnats in the house.
It's all good.
Happens to me all the time, and especially at my house. It's in my room. Yeah. But yeah, dude, it was really good. It was so fucking funny.
Oh, I bet, dude. All the Deadpools. I mean, I'm gonna see it eventually, but
yeah, you got to go watch it.
I right now, me and my girl, our next movie is gonna be. It's Twisters.
That looks good.
Twisters, and the goal is to see it in 4DX because I've been seeing it all over TikTok. Those 4DX, like the seats move and everything, and you get water like squirted. It's like if you're in an attraction at Disney. Like,
well, my thing is
I don't think there's any
those.
glasses.
I've been to one of those, so I used to go to Kings Island, which is a weird fact because Cedar Point.
Yeah.
They own Kings Island and Kings Dominion and all those places. They just recently bought Six Flags.
What? I didn't know that.
At Kings Island, they had this ride, and this is, I don't know what it's called now, but back when I was younger, when we were like, I say, like from when we were like 6 to about like 10, 11, it was all Nickelodeon.
Oh, okay.
And it was a SpongeBob movie ride. And you'd sit down in those chairs, and they fucking move.
And it's under the sea, so
yeah,
you're probably getting wet.
I would not want to go see a full fucking 2-hour film in those seats.
I mean, I'm sure it takes a little bit away from the actual, production itself, but just to be able to experience, I've never been to like a 4DX movie. I mean, obviously 3D.
It's cool. It's cool, but to sit there for that long though,
and there's no way with what I've seen. There's no way that you can actually sit with a bucket of popcorn.
No,
Because you're just being whipped around.
I'll say something, and this is a very hot take. Popcorn at movies are becoming overrated.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, they have whole menus now when you go
Well,
there.
I don't really like popcorn in general,
Yeah.
but Faith always does, and so I always get her a small popcorn. She might have took like three handfuls out of that thing, and by the end of the movie, I'm like, we still have a full bag of small popcorn here.
Yeah, and you can't eat it later because like movie theater
It's all
popcorn. You
soggy, and
you gotta eat it in the moment.
yeah, but great film.
Yeah.
I'm a huge movie buff. You know this. I enjoy a good, funny superhero film. Like I love Blue Beetle.
Never heard of it.
It's a DC comic.
Oh yeah,
movie.
I'm more on the Marvel side. So
You gotta watch Blue Beetle. It's on HBO Max if you got it.
okay.
It's with. Have you seen Cobra Kai?
Yeah, bits and pieces. I haven't watched it.
You know
but-
Miguel.
Yeah.
He's Blue Beetle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty good then.
Yeah. It. George Lopez is in it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's basically DC's big Hispanic hero.
Okay.
So George Lopez had to be in that movie.
yeah.
It's solid. But anyways, with Every Inch Counts, we just dove deep in a nice little opening segment there. I dig it. It's something I don't think I've done before on the episode. But we like to get deep here. How was your childhood, dog?
Dude, I mean,
Growing up on the south side?
yeah, Southside Chicago. Just south of Chicago, probably 20 minutes from Midway.
Not even.
Yeah, Oak Lawn, Illinois, representing. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain. It's just like any other middle class family.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
No, I don't have anything to complain about. I grew up with an older brother, an older sister. I was the happy accident of the family. So,
You're the baby.
yeah. My brother is like, he's gonna shoot me for this, but I think he's like 32 or 33.
I didn't know your siblings were that much older
Yeah,
than you.
yeah. And my sister's 35. They both had birthdays coming up.
10 and 8 years younger?
Yeah. So
Damn, I did not know that. I thought you were a fucking only child.
yeah, well, that's what it seems like because
Well, yeah, because by the time you're 10,
yeah, they're already figuring out where they're gonna buy their house and shit.
yeah,
so.
like that's funny.
I mean, my sister got married when I was like 12 or 13. I was like just graduating 8th grade. When
Wow.
My sister got married, so I did drink at that wedding. I'm Irish, so
If you're Irish and live on the south side of Chicago, you're going to start drinking when you're 14.
yeah. I mean,
It's just how it goes.
yeah, and then in high, I mean, I'll get to that, but in just growing up, it was just the typical dynamic of having an older brother. He would like pick on me. Well,
It'd fuck with you.
yeah, lovingly pick on me, I guess you could say. But and then my sister was just doing her own thing. She probably went through like 2 boyfriends before she finally found the one. It's like I would always be the little dude that was
Sitting in the corner,
yeah,
like,
I'm messing with them and stuff. It's like, yeah, just
you want to play COD with me?
yeah. Exactly. Well, the one that is now her husband, he got me I'm into bowling obviously all my life since 4 years old, and Wii was a big thing when they first started dating, and he brought over this, it was like a PBA Wii game. I don't know what
Was it the Brunswick one?
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like super realistic, like you could see the arm swing and everything, and I just loved that because it wasn't like Wii bowling,
Dude,
you know.
I'll tell you something now. I'll tell you something. There was no bowling game better than Wii Sports.
No, I agree. I mean, I love me some Wii Sports, bowling was definitely obviously my strong suit, but played some tennis in there a little bit too.
So what did you do growing up? Did you just bowl, or you did other shit, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was all around.
Play baseball.
I played baseball. But I only got up to like Mustang, and
That's like 12 you.
yeah, and then my dad, he introduced me to, he started wanting me to get into hockey, and it was the best thing that could have happened because I love hockey now. Like, just I'm just a fan, but I know the game, and I know if a pickup game on the ice or street hockey, just I'm able to play, and I'm not half bad, but I'm not the best. So mediocre hockey player, but and then basketball throughout, what would that be? Like 5th through 8th grade, got into basketball, played football a little bit, like pee-wee football, but that was not for me. I was a little chunkier when I was younger too.
Yeah, you were chonkers.
Yeah,
you were chonkers.
So they had me being like a guard, and I remember at one point we played at Oakland High School on their football field, and I'll never forget this. I was blocking, and the opponent was way tougher than me, but he didn't put me down. He just blocked me all the way into we were probably on like the 30-yard line of their end zone, like close to their end zone. And he ran me all the way back to our end zone, like just blocking me. And I'm like, dude,
the
play's over. Like,
It's like the blind side. That's some blind side type of shit right
dude,
there.
I'll never forget it. I mean, like I knew I wasn't good, but like obviously I wanted to be athletic and everything, and I didn't want to just do nothing. I was never part of like any clubs,
like robotics.
Yeah, no, I was always into sports. Even if I wasn't good at it, I wanted to try it, and I wanted to do it, and I never gave up at it, for the most part. I mean, so my dad got me into ball hockey, Southwest ball hockey, and what is that, like 111th right off of Central.
Oh, it's right by the softball fields right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
There. So, I played that for probably about 3 years, and but as I kept getting into all these different sports, bowling kind of just kept progressing, and it's just what I stuck with. When high school came around, high school for us is a winter, or high school bowling was a winter sport.
Yep.
So hockey was also a winter sport, so I had to choose, like, am I going to do hockey or am I going to do bowling? And I just chose what I was better at, like already excelling at. So bowling was the choice, and then just kept getting better through there. Multiple coaches, Ron Pula, Kevin Coleman, shout out. But they kind of molded me into the bowler I was going into college. And then a lot of people don't know this, but there's plenty of scholarships out there for bowling in college. And
that's what I did.
Exactly, same. And when you're we got introduced to it through I don't know if you remember the coach Marty Miller.
Yep.
He has this camp, and he introduced us to Junior Gold, all the other youth tournaments.
That's the guy in Joliet, right?
He was the Wabanzi, Wabanzi Valley. He was the girls coach for them.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now. I know.
Yeah.
Yep. I know who you're
Mustache.
talking about now. Yeah.
He basically really excelled me in high school, and he introduced me to all those tournaments. So I started making, a little extra cash in the smart fund that the USBC has.
Good old smart fund, man.
And I to this day I'll still, to people that don't know about it, I'll tell them, like, hey, if you're gonna get your kid into anything, even if they don't like it, get them into bowling. Let them try it, because there's plenty of money in that sport for you to use in college.
Did you
So-
see the girl this year at Junior Gold in the U18 division that shot 1080 something for 4 games?
4 games? I didn't.
She went like 270, or she had to shoot 270s or 260s, or she had one 250 in there, and the rest were over 260 and above. I look at it this way. Ever since like 2017, 2018, Junior Gold stopped giving out the patterns. So
Yeah.
to shoot that high on a pattern you don't know, that's just like that's insane. That's why I think Junior Gold scores have gone way lower.
Yeah.
Than years prior, because I remember Chicago was Junior Gold Chicago in 2016.
Yeah. Might have been 2015 because I didn't go to that one. I went to Indianapolis in 2016.
It was going into my junior year, so it was 16.
Yeah.
That one was fucking difficult. That was fun. That was my first one. But I also did not get into bowling like you did. Like all our buddies that I really don't talk to anymore, they all grew up bowling, and I just picked it up. In 8th grade, I just told my dad, I'm like, hey, I think I want to bowl. And he goes, okay, let's go.
And your dad, your dad's been bowling.
He's been bowling since... Shit, I have no clue.
So he was probably happy to hear that.
Yeah, so he bought me a plastic ball.
Okay.
And at the time, I'm bowling one-handed. So I'm trying to figure out the roll and all that stuff. High school rolls around. He gets me, my freshman year bowling season comes around. He finally buys me a freeze hybrid. Remember the good old Columbia freeze hybrids?
That was one of, I had that.
And I threw that and my plastic ball. And then in the middle of my freshman season, I had my reconstructive jaw surgery. So I really was like, oh, I can't do anything else. So I should just take this fucking serious.
Mm-hmm.
Switch to 2 hands.
That's serious.
And then by the time, and shout out to my high school coach, he fucking worked us. And dude, we went from a team placing and we were like bottom 3 in conference my freshman year.
Yeah.
To being like 3rd or 2nd my sophomore year in high school, and then from junior year until this day, so that's 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 9 years they've won conference.
Oh, every
in a
year?
row, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we won conference 9 years in a row.
That's a dynasty right there.
But they don't do it anymore. My high school coaches stopped like a year or 2 after I left.
Okay.
But they made us so from my freshman year to my senior year, we started at the bottom pretty much. By the time we were seniors, or my class was seniors, we made it to state as a team. That was the first time that's ever fucking happened. And then I ended up placing 3rd. I fucking whooped
I remember
ass.
that. That was your senior year, right?
Yeah, that's when Stubler, fucking shout out Stubes. If you're actually watching this shit, fucking shout out to you, man.
No, I remember that because we made it as a team senior year.
Lawrence made it as a team?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys didn't have that bad of a team though. You guys had Manny and Matt on there, but not our senior year.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the crazy thing is we actually did better my senior year without Matt and Manny.
That's how it was my senior year too. We had a better team on paper.
Yeah, and
my junior year.
I'm not knocking them two because those guys they're better than me. I'll put that out there for everybody to know, but it was just the way that everything kind of fell into place with us. We were hot going into regionals. I won the regional that year. individually, and then sectionals, everything was kind of like just they were easy. They were easier, I should say. Nothing's easy, but it kind of just fell into place. And then we came out the gate out down in O'Fallon just swinging, and at the what is it, 6 game?
Six and six. Yeah, 2 days, 6 games each day.
After the first 3 games, the first on Friday, we were in third.
Yeah, we were like dead last as a team.
We were sitting in third as a team, and I was just like, holy shit, like we can do this. And I mean, you would have to pull up the archives, but I was
I can. Keep talking. I'll do it.
I was sitting. I don't even know where I was individually, but that didn't matter at the point because it's like I was like, okay, we have a chance to make it to the second day. We're sitting in a pretty good spot in third place after 3 games. It was like an hour break, and it kind of just fell apart those those next 3 games, and nothing. We weren't getting our breaks. I mean, I'm not really a fan of saying, like, we weren't getting our breaks or anything, but at the same time, it's like, it's true. Every time we hit the pocket, it seemed like we would get some crazy split or, ringing 10, stone 7.
Yeah, it
is like it just nothing was falling for. We weren't getting our hits.
No, we were definitely not getting our hits here. I will pull up State Series and information right here. I gotta go to past results. Where's the year at?
Should be.
I found it. So results. Does it not have the individuals on here? Oh no, regional, sectionals, State Series. All right. Saturday. We fucking serious here? Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out.
But yeah.
But dude, as I'm going through this, I'm remembering like our old friend group, our bowling circle in high school, we were fucking dogs. Like I realized that like now thinking back and everything. Okay, here we go. I finally got it. We had Cameron fucking Crow.
Oh my god, dude!
Which I would love to get him on here. He's a
class act.
He's a junior Team USA bowler. Just phenomenal, and it was really cool to see him rise because he was good, but he got fucking good.
Yeah.
And then we had the twins, your ex-girlfriend and her sister.
Oh yeah.
Both D1 or
yeah.
We're pretty much
at first they were both D1.
At first they were both D1 bowlers for the women's side. We have me, you, who else was tight in that circle?
Well, you got
Oh, you had Bailey and John,
Manny,
Manny,
and then Matt Corona.
Matt. Our crew was the best in the area.
Oh,
like
yeah. I mean,
we had all the dogs. Cause were you on the team with me when we did the Tuesday league?
Yeah, the trios.
That league fucking.
I don't know
sucked.
if we were on the same team.
I thought we might have been.
Was it me, you? Was it
me, you, and Isaac?
Oh yeah. Because I know.
Was that the year I ripped my pants?
It could have been.
Yeah, I ripped my pants bad. All right, so I just got these scores pulled up here. So in 2017, I scored. I took third. I went. That's round 3. Let me do this. Give me a second here. I'm trying to figure out all this fucking shit. All right. I got to do this, and I need to see Fridays. All right. That's the wrong year.
I mean, our producer in the back, she could figure it out too. There's nobody back there. Just kidding.
Yeah, there is nobody back there. Okay, right here. There we go. I went a year above. All right, so first day. First day, I was in 4th place. I shot 235, 268, 225, or 728, and then went 220, 189, 244 for 653 in the second round. And I think that might have been my highest series I've bowled in high school, 1381.
1381.
And
I mean, nobody was beating Stoops.
no, dude, he shot 1642. He shot
that was a record for that year.
Yeah, he went 269, 268, 300 for 837, and went 300, 278, 227 for 805.
Because the year before that, it was that Jacob Nibs. He broke the record, and he was tearing it up.
Nims did it our sophomore year.
Oh, was that? Yeah. Okay, you're right. You're right.
It was that dumbass two-handed lefty from up north. He bowled for fucking. I can't fucking stand the kid.
Rockton?
No.
Hononega?
No, he bowled. Where did he bowl? He bowled at Peru in college. He's a dickbag. I don't like him.
Well, it's not Stoop. We're not talking about Stoop.
No, I love Stoops. I love Stoops. No, funny story about that kid, actually. So I'm bowling. We went up north to Rockford for a sports shot tournament in high school. 3 games on short, 3 games on long. And I see the kid. You know, I see him all over these tournaments that we do, like the ISSTs, EYTs, and all that shit.
NWIs.
Yeah, NWIs. I see him everywhere. So I go up to him like, "What's up, man?" He goes, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Okay, you fucking dickhead." I walk away and I bowl. I take first or second in the tournament. He comes up to me and goes, "Oh, I remember you now." I go, "Fuck off, you fucking dickbag." Like, that shit irritated the fuck out of me.
Oh, yeah.
And to this day, that kid has never fucking beat me in a fucking tournament.
I was thinking about this even on the way here. I was like, because I knew we were going to talk about bowling, and it's like, there's some people in the community, like the community is overall, it is amazing. You know? It's just like it's just like any other sporting community that you could think of, but just think of it being a little bit better. Yeah. But you have your rotten eggs in that batch, and it's like some people just, it gets to their head, like that, you know, they win one tournament and it gets to their head. It's like, I get it, you got to be competitive, but you don't have to be arrogant.
Yeah. I found your scores for day one.
Oh god. Well, do the first 3 games. I think the first 3 games weren't that bad.
Yeah. Okay, so you went 242. You went 240, 140, dog. Like, come on.
Yeah, that sounds like me though.
You went 240, 140, 220 for 612. Then you went 180, 190, 170 for 540.
Yeah.
But you beat John. My buddy John. I found him. He's 2 under you. He went 170.
Got him on that.
2-0, 180, 230, 140, 2-0. So, what did you guys make cut? Did you make cut for second day?
No. Because I would see, like, my whole thing, well, I guess you could call it an excuse, is those last 3 games I was playing for the team because we were still in it. I wasn't thinking about myself. Like, obviously.
I'm not going to lie. That whole time, I was thinking about my fucking damn self, dog. I was thinking about my damn self.
You can, in a...
Well, after game 3, we were down huge. I'm like, all right, I'm popping off here, and I'm going to catch you guys later.
Well, that's the thing. It's like after game 3 for us, after the half for us, it was, we were, like I said, we were in 3rd. So I was like, all right, I just got to take count. Don't try to, finesse anything. Don't try to get fancier than your game.
Oh, yeah.
And,
oh my God, dude, I'm looking at these names from the Sandberg guys. Oh my God. Got my boy Zylo.
Oh, Zylo.
I haven't seen him since college.
Dude, I used to hang out with him and Sean a lot.
Remember Goldringer from Sandberg?
Yeah.
I see our boy Jake Hubbs. Shout out Jake. Haven't seen you in a while. What's up? Get on the pod.
He's awesome.
My boy Colton. I would love to get Colton. I would love to get his fucking dad on the pod.
He went to X, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his dad is was an old paratrooper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude,
Dog,
it's fucking
but he's probably
sweet.
got some stories.
Yeah, dog. Acosta. I've been trying to get him on too.
Oh, he's cool. I went to that it was like a handicap versus scratch tournament. It
Oh
was at
yeah, I
Arena.
saw that.
Manny's
Dad did it.
yeah, his dad hosts it, and yeah, it's an awesome tournament. I mean, I bowled like shit, but that's not
I
the
was
point.
thinking about doing it. It's just I'm so busy.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
I like literally, dude. My schedule is fucked.
yeah,
It's fucked. Like Mondays,
it's terrible.
it's absolutely terrible. On Mondays, I literally after work I come here, and pretty much as soon as I get here, we get something to eat real quick, and we gotta go bowl. Tuesdays, my house. I'm uploading everything. Wednesdays, my house. I'm posting everything that I need to for the pod still. Thursdays out here, Fridays out here normally. Yesterday we were out by my house because the movie theaters out here don't have the seats that we do.
Yeah,
So usually I'm out here. Saturday I'm usually out here, and Sundays I'm usually at home.
It's an influencer life.
Well, that and trying to balance everything.
Yeah, no,
It sucks so bad, dude. You know how badly I want to fucking stream, but you know how much in my gut that just tells me like my girlfriend's at my house.
I heard you talking about that, and it's like, I mean,
she's cool with it. She's
well, that's
fine.
the thing is like she said she was cool with it, so I mean, I would just do it, and I mean, like it's kind of like she mentioned, she was like, as long as you guys are in the, you might be hanging out,
Yeah.
but even if you're streaming, it's like, as long as you're in the same room, it's like, at least you're still together.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. I think I gotta figure out like if anyone knows like in the comments how to use an Elgato. I have it all connected. I don't have fucking sound. I had to figure out the whole fucking sound thing, and then I got it. I had it for the Switch. It was nice for the Switch.
What is it? I'm not.
It's a gaming capture card.
Oh, okay. Is it for streaming and everything?
Streaming
Okay.
and making videos. Because I'm loving COD, man.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm back in 2020, like playing COD and making videos all the time. Like that was my best life, was in 2020 during COVID, when I was just, you saw it, I was just fucking grinding.
Yeah.
I was streaming. I was making videos all the time.
You were doing the right thing, honestly, because everybody else was, we were trapped in our houses.
Oh, I was still trapped, but you know.
but you were making the most out of what you had, and it's like some people can't say. People can't say that.
Dude, I was just so. Not only did I really want to do it, I was so bored.
Yeah.
Like it gave me a routine, man. I just wake up, take a couple of hits,
If you know what I mean.
and then I'd go shower. I'd write my script, and then shoot it, edit it, and that's literally like from noon to 3. That's when I would normally do it because it takes me like I'm pretty decent with like getting shit on the first try when it comes to like if I'm talking like this to a camera, it's gonna take me a couple times.
Yeah.
But if I'm just moving around like doing shit, like unless I'm not in frame, it's usually first take, go, take it.
Yeah.
Like I'm a perfectionist, but not at the same time when it comes to my shit. Like I love the fact that like I couldn't figure this out, and I'm just like, yeah, just keep talking. Let me figure this shit out.
Yeah. I mean,
that's how it is on Dan's Golf World podcast. New episode is up on that. Go check that out.
I still need to watch it.
It's pretty solid. It's a lot of golf news.
No, I mean, because like I saw the the headline or the title of it, and you guys talk about Bryson and DJT.
Dude, did you watch it?
I haven't yet. Oh, which one? Like
the full video?
Of yours?
No,
or
of
Bryson?
DeChambeau's.
No, I haven't. I've seen clips of it on TikTok, and I want to give myself, I don't know how long it is, but I want to give myself that amount of time to be able to sit down and watch it, because the clips that I've seen is like,
dude, I'll give my 2 takes on here. 1, Trump can golf.
dude, that's what I'm saying.
And 2, there's interactions between him and Bryson that I did not think I would see. Like he's just like he was just down to earth, like so happy to be there, and just loving what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean,
we came up with something like when we were talking about it, we noticed that like, you know, before the assassination attempt, he had that, or after it, he had the thing on his ear.
Yeah.
He didn't have that, so I was telling Dan, I'm like, "Yo, check his ear."
Well, because he mentioned it in an interview with Jesse Waters on Fox that he was able to take that actual gauze patch off and dial it down to a band. Like he put a Band-Aid around.
No, it was shot before it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so that
okay.
comes with, we came up with the thesis of what happens if that extra inch that he didn't move, or that he moved didn't, and how would you make that video? And you could see it on Dan's social media and all that stuff. So go check that out. That video, I really like that video, because it like puts things in a different perspective. Like what do you think would have happened with that video if that happened, or what do you think would be different? And I think that's just so cool in my mind.
I mean, God is real. That's all I gotta say.
But let's move a little bit forward now. We just got done talking about high school bowling, and then you're back with your boy Manny.
Oh yeah.
At Calumet College of St. Joe's.
Yeah, that was
what a fucking team that is.
That was a little. Well, going from a Catholic league in high school, thinking that not thinking that you're hot shit or anything, but kind of, to being introduced to, at the time, top 5 team in the nation. I mean, Calumet, they were killing it.
Yeah, they had you. Well, were you on varsity ever?
No.
Oh,
not even.
They had Petey Virgos,
Amazing.
Matt Davidson.
Mike
Davidson. Mike Davidson. Sorry.
Tyler James.
Tyler Trombetta.
Yeah.
At one point, Kevin.
Oh, dude. That was after I.
Kevin McCune. They had their lineup was so solid.
He knows how to
Petey
recruit.
Virgos.
I mean, and that's the thing. Like Mike Kubaki. Shout out to him. He has made my game into what him and the rest of the coaching staff at Calumet, they made my game into what it is now. And obviously, I haven't been there in, what is it? What year is it? 24. So I haven't been there in like 3 years.
3 years, man. I feel
well,
old.
3. I say 3 years, but really it's like because I
stopped bowling after a certain point.
I also didn't finish.
Oh.
So it's like 29. What happened is I went in it was 2017-18. I went, finished the whole year, but it was at that first semester. I was doing great in school. I loved the program and everything. But
because what were you going to school for?
Graphic design.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm into all of this. I'm still into all of it, but for me, it was the whole school aspect that was holding me back after that first semester, because it was like then I was starting to get into like shit that I couldn't get over the fact that I had to finish, the math courses and the science courses.
Do you know what I did at St. X?
What?
So you needed prerequisites for everything, right? So you had to take I think it was like national science or something, or like you had to do like weird different things. It wasn't just like math, science, English. It was like weird type of stuff. So I started finding the coolest fucking classes.
Yeah.
I took my politics class was politics and superheroes. You're reading comic books and learning from the history it was written. How does this make sense in the world that it was written for?
Okay.
I took astronomy, where literally it was at night in astronomy class. I took my major classes were kind of bogus. I got apologized for by my advisor on how bad they were. I took TV film script writing.
Okay.
Dude, that was a blast.
That
there was one
like
assignment the whole year as to write a feature-length film.
Oh, so
or
you're
a
working
TV
on it
series, yeah.
Okay.
Or you had to either write a feature-length film or like a 5-episode TV series or 6-episode TV series. And I chose the film.
Of course.
I think it would fucking blow up.
Yeah. You haven't put it anywhere yet? It's still in the archives?
Yeah. I'll tell you about it after. It's really fucking good. Because it once you get in that zone, dog.
Yeah.
It's solid.
Yeah.
But that's knowing you, I'm surprised you didn't do the same thing.
Well, see, that's the thing, and it's like, so, once I had a great first semester of college, and that's all I could attest to, because, I mean, my GPA was, 3.4, whatever.
Nerd.
I was doing fine. I was doing fine. I was applying myself, and then. It's always math for me. Math is my downfall. That was the second semester. And once I realized I wasn't doing good in math, and then I started to see, like, okay, I would either have to go there in the summer and, figure all of that out in, like, a smaller classroom, or, carry it over to the next year, and then I would kind of graduate late. All of that kind of started piling in my head, and I was like, I guess you could say I gave up on it, but I also looked at it as if, like, I could be working in a trade somewhere.
Yeah.
I started thinking about all my options, and at the end of that year in 2018, I was like, all right, no, we're done. I kind of just gave up on my classes and everything. School wise, I've given up. I will honestly say that, but it just was not for me. I couldn't find classes that fit my energy, I guess you could say.
Your motivation.
Yeah, like
you needed, like, fun, like, I bet you if you were in, like, a TV pro class or like an actual graphic design class where they actually, like, sit you down and go step by step with different types of projects, you would fucking dig that shit.
Exactly. And I was in the funny thing is I was in a Photoshop class, and I loved it. Like, but I don't know how I don't remember how the schedule worked exactly, but that wasn't that was my last class of the day. But then the next day at like 8 a.m. was the math class, and it was like, dude, I don't want to keep going. Like,
did you have to take religion?
No.
Okay, so it's more of a public school.
Yeah, I mean, the name Calumet College of St. Joseph, they are like a Catholic college, but they don't push it on you, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a required thing to take, like, theology or anything.
We had to take 2.
Really?
And one of them, well, I went into it thinking, like, oh, let's do something fun. So I took Islam. Dude, and I'm like going into it, like, I'll be honest, I really don't have any background in religion. Nothing at all. Not atheist. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I took Islam, and I'm like, okay, I could treat this like a history course. And I love history. History is so fucking easy with me until you got to get down to writing papers.
Yeah,
I can't write papers.
No,
I wish ChatGPT was around when I was in college, because I would have been fucking using all that shit.
There's so many things.
But that class was so interesting.
Yeah.
That class really...
History rules.
Will I ever turn to Islam and become a Muslim? No.
No.
But that wasn't the point.
Yeah.
The point was I wanted to see and learn about these different cultures and different religious backgrounds and all that stuff. And then the second class, I wanted to take Buddhism, but they just wouldn't fit with my schedule, because I would always I took New Testament. I think I took New Testament, but my schedules, dude. That's the best part about college is making your own schedule. I fucking made a schedule one semester where this is when I was in. It was either the semester I took TV, my script writing class, or the astronomy class. I had one class on Monday at 3:00.
I kind of remember this because there's another story we gotta get into, but you could finish.
Yeah, so 3:00, one class. Then I had, I think, 3 classes Tuesdays and Thursdays, because that's just how their schedules went. I had one class at 3 on Monday or Wednesday, and then I had my night class and nothing on Friday because of the Tuesday, Thursday. Dude, I would set up the best schedules, and my buddies are like, "Do you ever have fucking class?" Because I'd always just be in the dorms.
It's like whenever you're at class, they're at class, but whenever they're at class, on certain days you're not there.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
what the hell?
All right, so what were you gonna say?
No, so, you kind of struck a memory. I think it was like your guys' second semester, sophomore year, and like a lot of your junior year that I was basically living at St. Xavier. I don't know if you remember that. I didn't go to St. Xavier.
No, but
I would
weren't
hang
you
out-
staying with like Isaac?
Yeah, Isaac, Sean, that whole crew over there. And yeah, I mean, I just remember like, in my mind, I still wanted to be in college, but I just didn't want to go to the classes.
There was a guy, I'm not gonna name him. There's a guy who he was on the team with us. I think he might have stayed on campus. No, he didn't. He just kind of he drove back and forth. I don't know if he finished or whatnot, but he should be out. But I always see him, like, his stories that he's still on campus and stuff. I'm like,
No, I wouldn't do that.
That's a little sus there.
I was only doing it because, everybody was my age and I was in between jobs at the time.
Did you ever come out during freshman year when we had the big dorm?
Yeah. You and
I was just staying there.
no, but it was John and Ryan, right? Yeah. So maybe I could be wrong in my timeline too, because I remember going there a lot.
We all went there a lot. That was the place.
That was
Because all the freshman dorms fucking sucked.
This was a trap house, dude.
No, it didn't turn into a trap house until our junior year. That's when it really turned into a trap house, because that's when we started really fucking partying. That's when we all turned 21.
Yeah.
We were still drinking, but
No, yeah. But I just remember being there, and everybody could have their opinions now, but at the time I was pretty good at picking up on hints and stuff, subtly, and nobody was like saying like, Tyler, are you ever gonna go home? Like,
no, that's not how we were.
No, exactly. I
weren't.
just loved it because I was still able to be in that college scene, and I still worked. I think at the time I was working at Arena Lanes, honestly.
Yeah.
And I still did that, but I was able to still, hang out with you guys and do all of that stuff for a good year and a half, I want to say. And then, yeah, so,
Are you still storm chasing with Levantes?
No, I never have.
I thought you did.
I've never.
I 100% thought you did.
Dude, I want to so bad. Like, I still hit him up. Like, when that 2 weeks ago when we had that going on, me and my parents were in our basement because the sirens went off.
Because there's a big ass tornado that went through Oak Lawn.
Labonte texted me and he was like, "Hey, dude, you're gonna want to like go downstairs as long as you have a basement." He's been to my house. He knows I have a basement, but he just like was saying it, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, we're I was like, "Is there one coming or whatever?" And then as soon as I texted him that, the sirens started going off, and I was like, dude, this guy's that good.
Dude,
That he
no,
beats the sirens.
I don't watch the weather app. I don't look at the weather app no more. I don't look at the news weather anymore. I just look at his Snapchat story.
That's all you have to do. He was better than the sirens that are supposed to be protecting the community.
Do you know what's fucked
everybody.
up? Do you know Oak Forest? Their sirens don't work.
Oh, that's messed up.
So
So you guys don't have the monthly tests? Nope. What?
We haven't had it in years. And do you know what the sad part is? And my mom was telling me this. They called people, be like, hey, this is the city, like an automated message.
Yeah.
This is City Oak Forest, let you know that there is a tornado warning in the area with big risks of it touching down in Oak Forest. Take shelter. And my mom's like, that's some fucking bullshit. Because one, someone might not have their phone on them.
Or they
it might be on
at the
silent.
Time, at the time it happened,
They could have been sleeping. Yeah. He goes, they could have been sleeping and just slept right through it. Like that. I think it's a little fucked up.
Yeah.
But
no, it definitely is. Don't sugarcoat it. That's fucked up.
dude, growing up, I was terrified of NATOs.
Oh, dude.
I was fucking
Me too.
terrified.
And now I fucking if a thunderstorm even comes through,
I'm like,
it's
fuck yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, dude, I know I'm gonna get the best night's sleep. Like,
My thing is
awesome.
too. It's like, dude, when a tornado happened, like I remember so vividly in 3rd grade, first day of school, 2 tornadoes ran through Oak Forest, and I remember I was
terrified.
so fucking freaked out. I'm 9 years old.
Yeah.
I'm 9 years old, guys. Chill. I'm so freaked out. I go into when you go to school and they have the drills, you get in your position. I was doing that in my basement. I'm like, I'm dying. And what I would do is, man, every time the sirens came out, I grabbed all my baseball cards, all my video games, like everything's staying with me.
You're not letting
Nothing's
the NATO take that.
I bring my wrestlers down. Like no one's taking Triple H away from me. Like Rey Mysterio ain't flying in a tornado. He's coming down with me.
Brock Lesnar would just stay there.
I never had a Brock Lesnar.
Oh, dude. I had
Well, we watched wrestling where Brock Lesnar just got out, and I watch it now.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I had a phase where I was buying old figures. I'm out of that phase, but yeah, man, those tornadoes back in the day, man, when we were kids. When you really don't know how a tornado is when you're younger. Like most of the time your tornadoes touch down in a place where there's not a lot of houses, where it's almost flat land.
Yeah.
Very rarely does it drop down like in the middle of a neighborhood.
Oh, exactly.
But,
Because
it still can.
There's not enough velocity in order for it to plow through those houses or whatever. Like it would
stay stagnant until there's open area. Like there's a park down the street. It would drop down there before dropping over the house.
Exactly.
Which is very odd. That's something I never really realized.
It's because of the air. Like
is it because the wind's blocked by the houses?
Like if there's wind blocked, yeah, exactly.
Because they got the up top, then you got the down low.
Like have you ever been, I never really had it younger when I was playing T-ball and everything, but like over the years, if I go to a baseball field and like you get those little dust storms.
Oh, those things used to freak me the fuck out.
It's like, dude, is there a tornado? Like, where are the sirens?
I was down in Lincoln, Illinois, which is south more of Springfield.
Okay.
And at this place called Lens Field. It was the only place in the area at the time when I was 13 and 14, around that time. Only places in the area that had turf. This is before turf baseball fields were a fucking thing.
Okay.
We were playing, and it's clear skies. Clear fucking skies. This is what freaked me out. This fucker was 20 feet tall.
Yeah.
Or maybe even
at
higher.
least, yeah.
And it had to be about 5 feet wide.
Just plowing through the field?
No, so you have the baseball fields right here, right? And there's like this path, this like broken rock path, whatever you want to call it. Like it's not sand.
Like gravel?
Yeah, gravel. And then there's a building. It starts up, goes to the building, and you hear a smack on the building, and it stopped. And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Damn. Dude, can I use the bathroom?
You got to pee?
Yeah, I gotta take a piss.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, that was a first. That's a first someone's ever had to pee in the middle of an episode.
This mountain water. I don't know what it is. It just goes right through me.
That ain't no fucking mountain water. It's okay. It is mountain water. It is mountain water. All right.
That's what's in here.
Man. Well, I forgot you. I completely forgot what we were talking about. Such a great host I am.
Dude.
Anyways, we could just move on because we totally forgot. I got caught off guard because that's the first time this ever fucking happened. Literally, I'm not kidding. Literally in any podcast I've ever done. So, you bowled in college. You stopped going to college. What are you doing now?
Well, so now I got a job at this great place, M&K Truck Centers. Shout out. I hope I can say that.
You should be able to.
No, I'm not worried. But yeah, I'm just a parts driver delivering parts to all the diesel mechanic shops across.
Oh, that's cool.
Across the whole like
region.
Yeah, like south and north Chicago. Like even I've been right by Six Flags before, like right by like 10 minutes from the border of Wisconsin.
Okay, so you got that generalized area over there. Okay. That's cool. And you're still bowling, right?
Oh, yeah. Dude, yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm in a league on Tuesdays right now. It's just a 9-pin no-tap league. For those who don't know, a no-tap league is basically you hit 9, you get a strike. You don't, like, anything under is regular count.
Yeah, it's like going to a golf simulator that you don't have to putt.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, that's a good.
That's basically what it is, like in comparison to like a different sport. Because they have no tap tournaments, they have no tap leagues. I personally don't like them.
No, like I said, I don't. It's not that I'm not a fan of it. There's a whole. There's more context into what the league is. It's like they call it a casino no tap league. So like, there's colored pins out there, and if the head pin is a colored pin,
and you strike, you get a free drink.
You get $1 and a raffle ticket towards the end of the night.
Oh, that's cool.
You get, if your ticket gets pulled, which it just did this past Tuesday. I did not strike.
It goes for like a strike pot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
What we did, I used to bowl. My dad still bowls there at this old bowling alley, wooden lane manual score bowling alley called Eagle Lanes.
Oh, I know. I've heard of it.
I own that place.
Yeah.
But well, I'll get into that after I explain this. But what it is, we have red pins game 2.
Okay.
If a red pin is the head pin and you strike, you get a free drink. So if someone sees it and someone strikes, everyone yells, "To the ball!"
Yep.
And you go to the counter, get your thing, and you could use it for anything. I was using it for shots and shit. Like,
hell yeah.
And you could stack them up. So like, a lot of the times, especially when I was working at the scaffold place, I would have to be up early as shit in the morning. So I wasn't really drinking.
Yeah.
So I'd save them up. And one day, me and my best friend, Nikki, I've mentioned you so much on the fucking podcast. We're getting you on at some point.
Shout out.
I think we might have had like 5 shots each, 10 shots, and we were just using our tickets. Like apple pie shots, we were just using our tickets.
Dude.
I'm like,
those apple pie shots will sneak up on you.
Not for me. I could drink those all day.
Dude, I mean, it is.
It's so fucking
really good.
But the reason why I say I own the place is because I shot a $2.99 there, and then that same year I broke the house record, shot 805.
Where's this place? I know I've heard of it. Where's it located? Or was located?
It's Blue Island.
Shit.
Oh no! Someone's got to get that dog.
Got a furry friend down here.
We got all of them. She's got them.
No, she don't.
Oh, they're running. They're running.
This is the halftime show.
Halftime show. All right, so after I shot the year I shot 299 and 800, I shot a 300 there. That was the first 300 shot in like 13 years there.
Really? Well, because you said wood lanes, right?
It's when I tell you they fixed them up now because that's where like Oak Forest kids are going because that bowling alley burnt down. That's where their high school bowls. So before that, they were so fucking bad.
It's
like the left side, if you were a lefty, you couldn't throw the ball.
Oh, really?
They made the oil.
They sprayed the oil on there?
You would think so, dude. My dad's like a 205, 210 average bowler. Here, he averaged 160 because he doesn't put a lot of hand in it.
No. He lets the ball roll.
His ball wouldn't move.
Yeah.
It literally would go dead fucking straight.
Damn.
That was like that for the whole season. So after that season, I said, I'm done. I'm not bowling here no more. Like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, give the left side a chance. And I'm not a lefty.
No.
I had the highest average the 2 years I bowled in that league. I had the highest average by like fucking 20 pins each year.
Yeah.
Like, I averaged like 210 there. And that's fucking high.
Yeah.
And handicap is only the 210.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you were the base.
Pretty much
for
so.
the handicap
Yeah.
to start.
There wasn't a bowler that was like me that bowled as good as I did ever in that league. But it's all right. They fixed it up. It looks really good right now. Oh man.
Where's it at?
It's in Blue Island.
Blue Island.
Yeah.
I don't know if you said that already.
Yeah. I
think
think I did. I don't know. But you're bowling. Do you plan on like bowling tournaments? I'm trying to find a team for the Open.
Yeah. See, I've always wanted to do that. To this day, still want to. Even I know it's challenge patterns and shit. I mean,
challenge patterns, challenge.
Yeah.
pander,
No.
you know what
Exactly. I mean, I can throw the ball down the lane and not get a gutter. We're good. But I definitely keep me in mind for that. Because
I'm trying to build a team here. I'm trying to get all my Infinity Stones and bring the Avengers out.
Of course.
Because I know Austin, he's been on the podcast. Kevin, he's been on the podcast. I want them on the team. I want my dad. Because you need to bring 10 people.
Yeah, you need
You need 2 teams of 5 so you could even out the doubles.
The doubles, yeah.
Which is going to be so hard to get a group of 10 people to all commit to do this.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm struggling with my league on Saturdays in the fall at Payless Lanes. Shout out to Payless Lanes.
Shout out Daniel.
But I used to bowl with my parents, like up until just this past season, and then we're splitting up our team because me, my buddy, and my buddy's girl, probably soon to be wife, they just had two. Not just had 2 kids, but they have
2 kids.
They have 2 kids, 1 newborn. So we got us 3, and then a buddy that that he knows, and I just started bowling with him on Tuesdays for the summer. He's our 4th guy, but it's a 5 mixed team.
Okay.
So we need another female.
So it needs to be 2 female, 3 guys.
At least 2 females and 3 guys, or 3 female. You can switch it up.
Yeah, I got
you. But I'm having trouble finding the 5th female, along with my buddy. We're all struggling trying to figure it out, and then
it's hard. It's hard. I feel like, especially because you're not single.
No,
I feel like it'd be so much easier if you were single. And trust me, I'm in the same boat.
Well,
it's hard to find a girl that bowls.
Yeah.
That or find that comfortability to ask someone to bowl full time especially if you're not close. Because I'll be honest, I'm not close with like any girls besides Faith.
Yeah.
Like I'm not.
Well, that's the thing, and I'm glad we kind of like bridged into that because it's like she would, Sydney. That's her name.
Hi.
Shout out to Sydney. Love my life. But she wouldn't care. She understands the whole community to this point. I mean, she went to those.
She knows the scene.
Yeah, she went to the Saturday leagues with me almost all year last year. So she understands the dynamic of how you need at least 2 girls and 3 guys. So we're trying. We're trying to figure it out, and I even mentioned it to her because she used to bowl when she was like way younger, like bumper bowling. And
Get her fucking back in there.
That's the thing, dude. She lives in Lafayette. She lives in Indiana.
She lives out here, dog.
Yeah. So
I'll be seeing you more and more.
yeah. Oh, dude.
You plan on moving out here?
We don't know. We don't know yet.
I plan on moving out here.
I mean, this is like obviously the funny thing is that she's lived in Lafayette, West Lafayette, her whole life, and I'd lived in Illinois, you know, politically wise, and the way that everything goes for us in Illinois, it's like I'm like, yeah, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude.
But she's like,
I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, she's like, I want to go to Illinois. Illinois seems like a good place. I was like, yeah, try paying some taxes in Illinois, and then you'll understand.
Dude, I realized that, and what cracks me up so much is like a lot of people like gave me shit like right off the bat when I said, yeah, I'm gonna go move to Indiana, and
open carry. You can't.
It's not open carry.
Or no, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
It's
Indiana's
concealed carry.
No, Indiana. I'm almost positive. Or wait,
no, it's concealed.
You could.
It's
because I have a buddy that lives in Dyer, and he said that it's open carry.
It's not open carry.
Not only is it open carry. Well, okay, I'll take that back. But their restrictions are very like you can go to Bass Pro Shop, buy a gun, and walk out with it the same day.
Yeah,
and I love that. I mean, I'm all for, obviously safe gun use and everything, but I love the fact that you don't have to wait to if you.
No, you don't have to wait, but it is still concealed carry.
Okay.
You can't just have a Glock on your hip.
Fucking AR just strapped to the side.
That's the one thing that like everyone's like, you're moving to Indiana, you got to get yourself a gun. I'm not really a gun guy.
Yeah.
Per se. I enjoy a nice looking gun, like just to look at.
Just a nice sexy gun.
Yeah. Nice sexy gun. Yeah. I don't know. I've never been out like hunting or whatnot. Austin wants to take me out hunting. And one of these days I'll probably get out there.
I mean, dude, it's only $25 to get your gun or get your hunting license and everything. And that's
my thing is I want to wait till, because I've seen way too many clips on TikTok. I found this show on TikTok that is basically like cops, but it's
DNR.
Yeah. It's it's hunting and fishing. Those guys, those type of cops.
Yeah, they don't fuck around.
And that's why I'm like, let me wait till I have an ID in Indiana, and then we'll go. Yeah. Because I don't want to be bringing my Illinois ID out here and they're like, did you have this license? I'm like, dog, let me just get my Indiana license, make my life 20 times fucking easier, because then I won't have to get a FOI card.
All you need is your license.
Because I tried. So for Christmas, we bought Austin some bullets that actually had one less mag in there, which is kind of weird, kind of wrong. We didn't know that. So we bought him like 29 bullets or 19 bullets or something. So I go up, ring him up, just ammo. Got your FOI card?
Yeah.
Like, can I see your ID?
In Illinois?
Can I see your FOI card? No, it was out here. It's at Cabela's.
Really?
Yeah, it was at Cabela's. And I'm like, got your FOI card? I'm like, oh, Faith, you're buying.
Yeah, for real.
I'm like, I couldn't buy it. Like, it sucks. Like, my thing is I don't really care for guns. I'm kind of like if I have one, I have one. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah.
It's not like...
Well, I mean, like,
it's not like I'm itching to have one. It's not that I'm itching not to have one.
Yeah, the way that I look at it is... I'm going to say this wrong, but it's better to have it and not need it
than to need it and not have it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I'm definitely going to get one for the home.
Yeah, no,
you know
exactly.
What I mean?
It's like I'm so happy because I have a Smith & Wesson 9mm, and I'll be honest, I don't carry it a lot, but I make sure it's in my car and I make sure
underneath the seat.
Yeah, I make sure it's, near me when I'm driving because, there's hooligans out there that'll just want to start shit with you.
Oh, yeah.
And, I got it's insured and everything. And it's like, like I said, I'd rather
be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
I got you.
Easy way to put it.
Yeah, I got you. Man, dude, it's been a great episode, man. A lot of firsts in this episode. First time, well, I'm trying to think who else. This is the first actual like true bowling pod because I had 2 weeks ago I had Jake on here. We talked more about rugby, even though I met him through bowling.
Yeah.
So first ever true bowling podcast episode. There should be more of these. I'm trying to get some big name bowlers on here. That'd be cool.
If you get anybody, if you want to have a quad pod,
I got mics.
I'll be more than happy to.
I got mics.
Come back on. I mean, I'm not far away. It's a pretty easy drive.
I would love to have you on with John and Ryan.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome.
But Ryan probably won't do it, and John, I talk to him maybe once every 3 months. So.
That sucks, dude.
It sucks, but it is what it is. It's hard. I understand.
It's growing up because it's like, you meet these guys and you think it's like there's a moment when you think like,
this is forever.
Dude. Yeah, like I'm gonna know these guys for the rest of my life.
He's gonna be my best friend forever.
Exactly. And then, shit just happens. Everybody grows up. And
well, it doesn't help that they live like an hour away.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that I don't know about John. Where does John live? Well, we don't have to.
He lives even farther than Ryan.
But I have a camper out near Ryan because I know where Ryan lives. Yeah. And our camper is
in Camelot,
Wilmington.
Oh, my parents were just fucking out there last night.
Yeah.
They had that cover band out there. It was like Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses, and like Poison or something.
Yeah. It's this place called Lake Point Resort. Kind of a misleading name.
Why don't you why doesn't your parents put it like somewhere out of state?
Dude, I don't know.
Dude, Michigan, dude, get on the border of Michigan.
I would love to have it like on an actual like there is like a few lakes there, but they're man-made lakes.
That's the best ones though.
Oh yeah, I mean because they're always stocked. So I mean I'm not complaining. It's a great place to go, and if you want to,
chill.
Yeah, chill, have a few brewskis.
I'm hoping one of these days in the next couple weeks, I really want to do an outside pod, but I gotta make sure the dogs aren't outside.
Shit, dude, come to the camper. You could do a fucking pod at the camper.
Shit, dog.
I've always because we got a deck, and I've envisioned it. It's like there's, it's the perfect scene almost. Like whether you want to have it facing towards the actual camper itself or have it facing towards the, I guess you could say yard, but campsite. It's like okay. It's great, and there's always shit going on there. I mean,
perfect. I think we should end that there, dude. This has been a great episode. Thank you so much for coming on, dude.
Thanks for having me.
This is Every Inch Counts podcast. I'm your host, Josh Bogs Life Boger, with my guest today, Tyler Balandes.
Tiller James.
Tiller. And I will see you guys next week. Peace.